You mentioned Neymar. He went on Instagram to post her back together. This is going to be an interesting dynamic, isn't it, Ali? Because if they hadn't played together before, the main question was, how is Neymar going to deal being in the shadow of Lionel Messi?
Right.
But we know in the past he dealt with it pretty well. They were great on the pitch together.
Yes, they were. Now, when Neymar left Barcelona, the whole idea of him leaving Barcelona was because he was going to be his own man. It was going to be his team. It was going to be his project and his success. And while PSG was close, they didn't quite make it to where Neymar and PSG wanted to get to, and that's winning Champions League. And so in comes Lionel Messi. And now, just the presence of Lionel Messi automatically, whether Neymar likes it or not, puts Neymar, again, in a secondary role. And that is the part that Neymar is going to have to deal with personally. And while he can put all these messages on Instagram and it should work out just fine, and it's worked out in the past, then there's got to be a point in which Neymar checks that ego and says, yep, this has become Lionel Messi's team. And Mbappe and myself are going to play second fiddle to this guy up until he walks out this door. Because he is the guy. Messi, wherever he goes, he's the guy. Wherever. It doesn't matter. Lionel Messi will be the guy. The other guy's a supporting cast.
The only guy, Jules, you feel who could come into this side and be accepted by Neymar in this manner?
I think so, certainly. And remember what he said to ESPN Argentina after that Old Trafford win against Man United in December 2020. I want to be playing with him again next season. And we all thought at the time, this is it. He wants to go back to Barcelona. It's him starting that whole project of implementing that deal and that move. And yet, actually, they will be playing again, but not in Barcelona, but in Paris this time. And it's crazy. But even if you think about Messi, Messi had never done a medical in his whole life. Ever. Never. Certainly not a medical like this, because you only do those medical when you change clubs. And because he never changed clubs, all this for him must have been so strange today in the sense that he'd never experienced it before. At least Ronaldo, and Stevie talked about Ronaldo to Juventus, but there was the Ronaldo to Manchester United, the Ronaldo to Real Madrid. For Messi, all this is new, and you just think like, what must be going through his mind to experience all of this at 34 years of age when he really believed a week ago that he would just continue at Barcelona and finish his career there, and now there's all this craziness in Paris. It's just incredible.
I think it's interesting, you know, Ali's talking about being second fiddle, and we all know that's true, and we all know that's a huge reason why he left Barcelona in the first place. But I think we shouldn't forget that the one guy who's not going to be looking at it that way is going to be Neymar. He's going to be in the camp of, you know what, my idol, my big brother, who I adored and respected before, is coming back. So that's how he's going to look at it. So it's not a negative. Clearly, from our point of view, we bring that up. But there's no way that Neymar's going to be thinking anything like that at all.
Well, I think there's an admiration and a respect, I think, from both players. And if they can get the best out of each other within PSG, well, you have to imagine the other guy's going to be Mbappe. Man, that front three.
I know.
That's just ridiculous.
It's just incredible.
It's just nonsense. Nonsense. If you were any team in the world and you had one of these guys, you'd be so excited, so happy, so thrilled. Think about teams like Manchester United. Think about teams around the world that would need one of these guys. And you'd be over the moon. They have three of them. Three of them who can single-handedly, individually win a game on their own. Now imagine if all three of them play well together as a group. And we know that Messi and Neymar have played well together. If you had the speed of Mbappe in behind, I have no idea how you stop this group.
You know, I think the timing of Messi coming is perfect for Mbappe. From a point of view, well, from my point of view, we heard about this guy when he came to PSG from Monaco, about what a great kid he was, what a great attitude he was. You know, he was perfect, he was polite, he was humble. It kind of feels like over the last 12 months, he's turned into a little bit of a brat.
Right.
You know, a little bit petulant, a little bit of moaning, not happy when Giroud says something that might have been something and nothing. It seems like he's kind of gone off the rails the last 12 months. Perfect timing. to get him back to his best and get him back on the rails as well.
And the other thing I would say is that while Jules just mentioned that this is all new for Lionel Messi and doing a medical and a physical and all this stuff, I actually think, in some ways, once Messi gets past the I'm not in Barcelona anymore, that there's going to be an excitement to him in that this is a fresh start. This is something different. This is no longer stale. These are no longer disagreements with the board or club president or this, that, and the other. I'm in a different world entirely in which I feel fresh, new start, fresh ideas, new teammates, and everything that is fresh and new, at least in the short term, seems to work out quite well because you're excited to be there. And if you add that, the quality of players that he has around him, PSG are some kind of dangerous.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.